2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henning Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I like the look of Lexi in this one, but is the rival capable? And he's safely on the green with that shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Rolling end to end is looking nice.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And he's down there.
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
That should find the surface. Oh my, right by the hole. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently in 5th place.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A 7-footer right here.
This for a birdie run.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard. Sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's not the outcome they were after. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ooh. Putting for bogey.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. He's currently tied for first. Here we are at the 4th hole. Rich, I know you were a bit nervous when mid-season report cards were being handed out at school. But here on the PGA Tour, it also can be fraught with a little bit of danger. How do you feel about this player halfway through the season?
Well, unlike me, Luke, this player has played solidly from the season's opening up until now, so easily within the top 125. I don't see how they can move outside of the top 125, so I'm going to say I guarantee this player is going to move on to the playoffs.
Ouch, that hurts. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Getting ready to play their 3rd. He's currently tied for the lead. This putt is about 8 feet. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Ooh, that almost went down. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This one to save par.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Always nice to have a birdie putt. A bit long on that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par here.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Leading by a couple after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Not bad. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Sitting at 2 under par. Outright first here. Opting for the 9-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry. That shot will add some fuel to the fire.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, he's on fire today. Building upon his lead, hole after hole. And that will take him to 3 under. Here we have a short par 5.
Already in the lead, looking to extend that.
Oh, that was pure. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Oh, stop it. What a shot. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 5 under. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind. Her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Shame it didn't drop. And tapping it in for par. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Going with the 5-iron here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
It's a little wayward.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Surely it's going to.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Currently 5 under for the round. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Wow, that's misjudged. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 6 under. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. You like that, didn't you? Playing this one about 130 yards out. Is that right? I think so. A nice approach shot there, pin high inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Tracking. And that will drop in for a birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
He sits in first position. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. That's nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Sitting at 7 under, currently in the lead.
Nicely done.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
This is a good chance. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today, and that will take him to 8 under. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That was a gallant attempt. 15 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
They get a little ground draw here. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here. This has a real chance.
Par putt coming up here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She got one back on that last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 17th. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, Rich, how good is that?
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And Rich, after the first 17 have tested the plan, they find themselves on yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. And it's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And this putt for the tournament. And how about that? Victory is yours.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Why not take another look at that effort? And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.